In today's video, I'm going to share with you two tofu recipes. One going to be spicy savory, the other one is going to be more creamier side. You can just have it on the side as a side dish, or you can just eat as a curry with any bread. So let's get started. Alright, so to make this recipe here, I have a tofu. And I took it out from the box. And then I put it on the paper towel so it can absorb the excess water. Actually, I'm just going to use the half of the tofu for this recipe, and then I will use the other half for the other recipe. So first recipe is going to be spicy tofu recipe, and I'll take this half. And then now you can slice this thin, or you can cut it in a cube, however you like. The tofu pieces are ready. Get the paper towel and tap it and see if there any excess water will come up. As you can see, because we want nice dry tofu for this recipe. Okay, all ready. Now what I'm going to do is gonna take a bowl and gonna put all the pieces into this bowl and make sure you don't break it. And I'm using extra firm tofu. I'm going to add cornstarch over it to give a coating. This is optional. If you don't like this step, you can straight go and fry this tofu. You don't have to add this cornstarch. This is completely optional. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. This will give you extra crunch. A little bit of chili powder. And now shake it and see that, make sure that all tofu pieces cover with this cornstarch. If you need it, you can add more, but you have to be really gentle. Just go like this so you don't break any pieces. Alright, so these pieces are covered with cornstarch and the spices, so I'm gonna put this on the side and we'll fry them. So into this pan I have taken a little bit of oil. I'm just going to shallow fry them. We are not going to deep fry them. I'm putting the tofu in. And we have to cook them from all the sides and nice and golden in color. So they are turning brown, so I'm gonna start flipping them over. As you can see, all the tofu is ready. You can see nicely golden brown from each side, so they are ready. Now I did shallow fry this tofu, but you don't have to. If you don't feel like using oil, you can bake them in the oven. And now we are done frying them. I'm gonna take it out on the plate, and now we are going to make some sauce for it. Alright, so all tofus are out of the pan. I just want to show you this. I hope you can hear it, the crunch. They're all crispy. See? Now into this bowl we will prepare sauce. So for that, I'm going to take this chili sauce, chili garlic sauce. So you can, this is a quick one. If you want to make your own, you can do it, but I'm just using this ready-made one. I will add about a tablespoon. Then into that I will add a tablespoon of soya sauce. I'm using dark one. I'll add a little bit of sugar. And just a little bit of salt. And then I am going to add this chili powder. Now this one is more for color than spice, so I will add about half teaspoon. We are just going to add a little bit of water so we don't burn the red chili powder, and mix it. This is my pan, and I'm using same pan, and as you can see there is a little oil. It's just very little oil. That's enough for me. I don't need more oil for this. This pan is heating up. I will add this ginger, garlic and green chili paste. It's getting brown, and I will add this spring onion. You can also add the red onion instead of using this green onion. It's up to you. Going to let this cook a little bit. So I will add this prepared sauce. Now I'm adding it over here. Let this come to a boil. So here I'm going to add maybe 1/4 teaspoon of cornstarch with water. We don't want much because we don't want this sauce really thick. And this is optional. If you let this water boil a bit, it will reduce in quantity, and then it should be good enough. I'm gonna add about not even full 1 tablespoon because I'm using this small spoon. Now as you can see, the sauce has reduced in quantity and is little thicker side, so this is the time I'm going to turn off the stove. And we will add our tofu in it. So now you guys want to make sure whenever you're making this recipe, you just add tofu when you are ready to eat. Otherwise tofu will become more soggy, and this is really crispy now. So when you're about to have a dinner or serve it, you just add them at the time. So let's add all this good tofu in there. Let's mix this. So our spicy tofu is ready to serve, and I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of sesame seeds. So here is my spicy tofu ready. It looks so delicious already. As you can see, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. So delicious. I'm gonna give it a try. Here is my bite. Nice crunchy outside, soft from inside. Oh my god, it's so good. Seriously, you should try this and let me know because you're gonna love it. This is a seriously good recipe. And if you really, let me tell you, if you don't like tofu because of it's so soft and mushy, try this way. You're gonna love it. Alright, so we are done with our first tofu recipe. Let's get started with the second tofu recipe, which is called tofu sisig. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is creamy tofu recipe. So let's get started. For this tofu recipe, I have this half leftover tofu here. Again, I did some paper towel press on it so it can get the excess water out. Now I'm going to chop this one as well, but you want to chop this in small square pieces. So let's do that. Okay, so let's separate them and see. Or as you can see, I have cut them in really small pieces. So it's like a small bite-sized pieces. Okay, so Again, I have taken oil into this pan. Once it heats up, I'm going to add all my tofu pieces in it. Alright, so our oil is ready, and I will add all my tofu pieces in there one by one. Alright, so we have to let them cook until they get golden brown from all the sides. So we'll flip it over once it starts cooking and getting brown color on the bottom. As you can see, it's all done and crispy, so I'm going to take it out onto the plate. So I have used the same pan that I fried my tofu in, and I have added finely chopped onion and green chilies in it. We are going to saute this until it gets a little bit of cooked. We don't want to cook this completely. Going to add a little bit of salt. You don't want to cook it completely, so this has a still crunch in it a little bit. So now I'm going to add black pepper. Now you can add nor sauce or oyster sauce. I'm making vegetarian, so I am adding this soya sauce instead of nor or oyster sauce. And now you want to lower the heat. And now I'm going to add this mayo. This is homemade mayo. This is vegetarian. There is no egg in it, so I'm going to add that in here. Add as much as you like. If you like more creamy, add more. You need more. I also have added a little bit of lemon juice, but I forgot to film that. Okay, looking delicious. And now into this I am going to add our fried tofu. So you want to mix it whenever you're ready to eat, otherwise it will become soggy. This dish is ready, looking delicious already. You want to let this marinate for a couple minutes before you eat. Alright, it looks delicious. We will give it a try and see how does it taste. Alright, I have served it and it looks so delicious. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. I'm sure it's gonna... Super delicious. Try this for sure. The both tofu recipe I showed you today is amazing. It's so creamy and chewy because we fried it. Perfect. So good. I hope you have enjoyed watching my recipe, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos with your family member, friends, and everyone who can enjoy this recipe. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.